And I was up there with the binoculars, and the captain's going off the soundings, and we're using the forward-facing sonar and trying to get a little bit closer. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's the archaeological site, and there's a couple of trappers' huts, and wouldn't it be funny if, oh, you got to be kidding me. And this, not this guy. Picture not from today, but there of course is and I remember saying the other day, it's like it's highly unlikely we're going to see bears in this trip, and if there's a chance it's someday, I did not expect, we always try to prepare for that eventuality, but did not expect to see a bear today. So obviously my initial reaction was somewhere like that, and it quickly sort of followed into a mild form of despair as we moved in front. Another bear swimming. Fabrice spotted the second one, Hawkeyes. And so the feelings kind of merged into almost mirth on the bridge, and then the sort of like, well, what the hell am I going to do now? So there was a real cornucopia of emotions, certainly for myself up on the bridge. But I think, well, Captain I think said it best when we finished the Zodiac excursion. He was like, "Oh, we really did that fjord today, didn't we?" I was like, "Yeah, I think we did actually." So I hope you guys enjoyed your morning with 2 bears and a Zodiac excursion out there.
Some icebergs. You would have seen something which looked a bit like this. Some of them had quite jagged and even surfaces to them, tops. And that's a direct reflection of what the top of the glacier looked like that it broke off from. So here's an iceberg broken off the front of the glacier and just drifted away. It's hardly tilted at all, except it's tilted a little bit because you can see at the bottom here the ice is quite smooth. It's not all broken up and full of cracks like it is above. It's quite smooth, and you can see these more or less horizontal lines which are more or less parallel. And these horizontal lines mark the old water line. So right now the iceberg is sitting here, it's floating here, and the water is melting one of these lines at this level. The iceberg's floating, constantly getting melted at that level. When a bit falls off and the centre of buoyancy changes, the iceberg's going to tilt a little bit to compensate, and as it tilts, then part of the bottom underwater part of the iceberg gets lifted slightly, and that water line then gets exposed. And you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 water lines here. So there's been a few bits of ice dropped off that iceberg, changed the centre of buoyancy, and that iceberg has been tipping ever so slightly. Not enough that it's tilted 90 degrees. We're still in pretty much the orientation it was when it broke off the glacier. This one, on the other hand, is a little different. We've got a whole lot more of these water lines, and they almost form a fan.